Welcome back everyone, this is SeanThomas and we are taking our Quetzal out to scavenge what we can from the recently raided base over here, the Elements. There were still some goodies left in here. All the dinosaurs are no longer around, as you see. That structure on the right was their elevator leading up. All their turrets are offline. We're going to go ahead and land up here. Maybe we don't necessarily need to, but I'll go ahead and put her down. Alright, so make sure we're not on follow. So since we're raiding, we gotta have the proper raiding equipment, right? Coming in here to take what we can take that's remaining. I don't think there's anything still good value there, but we can come in here. I think that there was some crystal still left on the fabricator, quite a bit of it, so let's go ahead and pick that up. My weight's getting a little bit heavy there, so I'm going to go with 200 crystal per go. How's it going, Firestorm? You're not going to let me pass, are you? Okay. So we're going to load up Firestorm with the crystal. So as you see, we punched through here, took out what was remaining in those rooms. Each of the rooms here had various different things. The blue room was really kind of just a supply room, fabricator in the red. Green, I think, is their can't remember what was exactly in here. And then ARK, another storage room. And then the color-coded, the yellow was for their barracks. So interesting setup. Very artsy this tribe was, and very formidable in their early points of our joining into the server. But like so many other tribes, time claims them. If they are not active, their walls and whatnot become demolishable. And we noticed another tribe had smacked one of their mining camps, and because they had still not come back on, we were concerned that other tribes might steal the goodies, so we came in here ourselves, and this is what we found. Not really a whole lot, to be honest. Found a few good blueprints, but apart from that, it's been kind of a bust as far as a raid on a very nice setup. They had turrets all over that bad boy. He had I think 8 turrets firing on our dinos as we came in here. And there's another video that will show the details on how we approached that and the tactics we learned while raiding this. So if you'd take a look at that one, I'll try to link to it so that you'll be able to have that. I think we're about done here. All these have already been emptied out on previous raids. I'm just coming in here for the scraps now that things are settled down. Not anything of value really on here. The obsidian is just not even worth the wait for it. Yeah, if you're making a polymer, rather than making a polymer from the obsidian, why don't you just go grab yourself a wooden club and head to the north blue obelisk, start clubbing some penguins. Be much better off in doing so. Alright, I don't think that there's anything else we're going to find here. There are a few vaults remaining on the higher floors. This is I think a room we haven't yet, we might have punched through it on the other side. So another green, some black and red. I'll take a look at from above on the Quetzal, because some of those have been knocked in as well. So you can use the Quetzal to enter into different locations. So we were looking at those chambers down below. Here's the red chamber, it's their war room. I'm not going to drop in there, I could get stuck. But they've got some nice chairs, the wall map over there. And if we kind of come down, we can see that that's just a hallway, an empty chamber. In case someone were to blast through, they'd have to go in through more than one wall. It's pretty smart for them, setting that up that way. It's going to be the same setup with all around, I imagine. So it's just a hallway leading into the different rooms. The red room again was the war room. Move out of the way, bird, I can't see. Don't know if we've got into the other rooms yet, so we'll still need to take a look at that room below that vault, unless busted through there. I'm going to take a running leap here and see what else we got going on. So we haven't busted out the floors into those rooms. We certainly could do that from the top there, get down into that red room, check that one out. We already know what's in this one, and then there's also these two green rooms down below that still need to be explored. Alright, I'm gonna try to not get stuck in here as I run back out to the bird. We have got ourselves loaded up with some crystal. Still got some space left. They had some stone. I'm crafting right now, so I might as well grab the stone too while I'm at it. Save me one Dido trip. Alright, I think this is an empty box. We've got some crystal, hide. The crystals, it's a lie, all these are empty. Thatch, wood, I think there's some wood in there. There's definitely stone in here. So go ahead and grab some stone. Getting pretty heavy. I'm going to make 2 trips. At least unless I'm heavy on the bird. In that case, I'll just bust out of here. Alright, so we're getting close to not being able to fly fast, so we'll go ahead and head on back. But that will conclude us for our crystal and stone raid against the Elements primary base. And just a tip, when you're taking out bases that have turrets set to target players and dinos, the turrets will not target the dinosaurs if they're not being ridden. That's what we found when we dropped some of our tame dinosaurs into their base to try to take the turret fire. The turrets would not fire upon those tame dinosaurs that did not have riders. So how we got around that was by putting a rider on them. And rather than leaving them in there to die, take all that fire, we carried them on a Quetzal. And so the rider of the dino was in the feet of the Quetzal, while the rider of the Quetzal flew around. Because the dinosaur we had, we were using turtles. Because the turtle was closer to the turrets and the rider was on the turtle took all the fire. And so we just kind of set thresholds of health. When it got to about a third health, we would bug out. That way the turtle would survive, as would the rider and the Quetzal carrying it. And if the Quetzal ever took damage, which it never did, we would just bug out from the Quetzal. So it took a few turtles, soaked up all the ammo, and then we were able to go in unharmed. And you'll be able to check out that video to see that progress if you'd like to. Alright, well I hope this has been helpful. This is SeanThomas, official PvP Hardcore Server 385. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Festivus for the rest of us. And mash that like button, please subscribe, it's free to do these things, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.